Hey there, welcome back to Dice Out. Today's strategy is one of the strategies that just go to over and over and over again when it comes time to really get serious about making money at the craps table as opposed to just spending time, right? So there's a few strategies out there that you can keep coming back to. This is one of them, and I recommend you play it. I tend to play this until about $100 just because I get bored. After $100, I start doing goofy stuff. What I see though is that people just belly up to the bubble craps machines, the bubble craps strategy. People just belly up to the bubble craps machine, stick in $100 and play goofy stuff, right? And lose their money. And I don't like that. It annoys me every time. At the same time, you know, it's not really the setting or the place to kind of introduce something like this to them. So typically just leave that alone. But this is where I really want YouTube to get these videos out to where we can help some people out and maybe give you some ideas to make money at bubble craps as well. So I am going to select some dice. This is a variation strategy. I'm gonna reselect dice. I didn't like any of those numbers. Really want like a 5, 6, 8. Okay, great. So this is a variation strategy. I call it the EMF, the Easy Money Filler. It's a variation strategy of one of the older strategies out there by Whalen's Way Craps. I put a variation on it, put a spin on it, and then reduced it to a manageable bankroll. I've got an $800 bankroll. You're not going to need it. You could do it for $700 or even $600, but I've got $800 just for our purposes. And then I want you to watch it though, because if you'll do it the way that I'm telling you to do it, you're not going to, you know, even if you're down a little bit, you're going to come back, and it's something that it will be consistent, a consistent performer for you for a good long while. So what we're going to do is we've got $8, the $5 level, right? $35 against the 4. Now we're going to lay the 4 for $35 for something you can't do at the table, but on the bubble craps or sitting craps machine you can. This is an odd number. 35 pays $17.50. I'm going to pay 17. There's a reason behind that. Meanwhile, you've got the 10 over here. The 10 is an $8 10 and it's working. You got to turn your 10 on, okay? Now you could switch these, do the 4, the 10, doesn't matter, but you could lay the other one. But the 10, if this hits, this pays $16, okay? Just shy of that, we're going to pay 16. And then the don't pass, obviously wins on the 2 and 3, loses on the 11, and then on the 7, this pays $17, this loses 8, that loses 8, so that's 16 total, so we make $1, okay? That's our whole come out roll. We are working though on the 10 so that we can catch a 10 if it rolls, and it didn't, so there's an 8. So what we're going to do now is, the point is 8, we're going to move our puck to the 8, we're going to leave the 8 alone, and we got a 5, 6, 9. So these are the money makers. These are the bread winners of the strategy. Now you're going to make money on the 10, however the 4 is going to balance it out, okay? So I'll show you that as we go, but these are the money makers. So 5, 6, 9 is, we want these to roll as many times as possible. If the 8 does roll, we're just going to replace it, and then I'll show you how it scales up and down at the 4 rolls. But I've been talking quite a bit, so we're just gonna roll it out. We got dice out, and we came out with, and there's a 9. So $7 winner on the 9. Says it's 5, 6, 7. Okay, and yo 11, no action on the yo, and we 7 out. So again, the 35 pays 17. So we're gonna lose actually 16 here. So we're gonna gain $1 there. We're going to lose $8 here on the 10. However, we're going to make $8 on the don't pass. So those cancel each other out, okay? So as opposed to paying 17, collecting 16, paying 17 out, doing this in back of my rack, I'm just going to put these back in my rack, and hopefully you understand why. That equals 16 plus $1 is 17, okay? And then we are on, we're coming out the 10, and we're out on a hard 6. So very similar. There's 6, 8, 9 is our bet. Or check that, 5, 6, 8. 5, 8, 9. Rather, 5, 8, 9. $16 action. We know we're up $7 from before. Now we're up another $7. So that's cool. So there's an 8 that rolled. And we're just going to keep going. Hey, there's another 8. So now we're up $21, where the machine keeps track of that for you. But you Easy to keep track of for now. And there's a hard 6. So we lose this $8 here. And then for our purposes in this strategy, we're just going to replace it. We're not going to level it up. We're not going to level up the don't pass, okay? But we are on the 10. So on a bubble crash machine, you probably need to collect those just to have the 10 working. And we are out on the 6 again. So we're going to put these back out. 5, 8, 9. And there we go. There's a 5, fever 5. So now we're at $28. We're keeping track of it. And we're rolling. We roll the 4, hard 4. All right. So the $35 lost. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come back out on the 4, against the 4 with $70. Okay. So 35, 70, 105, 140, 170. It's fine. We have the bankroll. You're not going to need it, like I said. And also, we're going to level this up to 16 bucks, okay? So it goes 8, 16, 24, and so on. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, because we need to counter this on the 7 out. So we're just going to lay $8 more here, okay? So we're going to lay $8 on our don't pass. So it's on 6. So there is a risk that will lose. At the same time, it's mitigated by some other factors here. So I'll show you. Let's roll. And we rolled a 6. All right. So that loses. There's more ways to roll the 6 than the 7. So we'd prefer to have the coverage on the 6. So we have $16 here, which means we're going to put $16 here on the don't pass. Follow? So we are off here. We do need to pull these down just to be able to take advantage of that 10. This 4 will not come back down to the $35 level until the 10 rolls. So there's that. There's a 7. All right. So cool part of this is 70 pays 35. We've got 16 here. 16 here, that's 32. So I actually made $3. There we go. It pays 35 minus $1 in VIG, so I'll take the VIG out, and there we go. 8. We're out on 8. So in case you were wondering, we're not going to level these bets up on the very first time that the 4 rolls, okay? So we're going to wait till the second time and we'll level them up, and there's a specific reason why there. So we're going to keep going. We got a 12 midnight boxcars, and we've got a square pair. So our $16 lost here. Again, we're not going to level that up. We're just going to replace it. So there's no need to level it up. However, we are coming back out again. So we are going to pull these down again. And ideally, we'll have a 10. We'll be out on the 10. We are out on the 9. So there's a 9. 9 is fine. And we've got 8, 6, 5 here. Okay. See if we can roll a few. There's an 8. So we're gonna do this. $7 winner on the 8. Kind of get our rack looking right. $7 winner on the 8, and we 7 out. So on the 7 out, this 70 is gonna win 35, right? 35. We're gonna lose 17. Okay. So now we've cleared $18 dollars. So it's actually 30 versus we cleared $17. This 16 and this 16 are going to cancel each other out. So we made $17 there. That's the point of that. Okay, we made $17. Now, if you want to do 2 7s versus the 10, you can absolutely do that because we only lost 35. So we made $17. That's the important part of that. And hopefully you understand why. Happy to go over it again in the comments or on email, or you can rewind the video. So we're going to put our $16 back out here, and we're coming out again. Really want a 10 on the come out. It usually happens when I'm against the 10. Don't know if that's the way it works with you. So we are out on the 9. Oops, we're out on the 9. There we go. Same function as before. Ah, man, we rolled a 9 right away. So in this case, you know, there is a chance that you roll your point a bunch of times. You know, that's obviously that can happen. We don't want to level it up because it gets too aggressive too quickly, and there's usually not a need. So we'll just let this balance out and play out. There's a fever 5. Okay, so we replaced our 9, or replaced the don't pass. And we roll a 4 again. Okay, so 35.70, and then 105 is our third bet. So we've got 105 here. We're going to go ahead and level this 10 up by $8. Okay, so now this is looking like $24. And again, we're just going to lay $8 more here against the 5 and pay it out accordingly. And we 7 out. So in this case, we're looking to make that back to previous levels. So that's $70, just something to keep in mind. So we're at 105 here. 105 pays 52, pays $52. Okay. There we go. And then we lose on that third level. I didn't tell you this, so I mentioned it, but on the third level, we were supposed to have gone up 1 level here. So we'll do that next time, but I am going to be fair and just pull these down. So that was a mistake on my part. So anyway, $52, right? And then we've got 12, 24, 34 here. Okay. So 34 goes away. We made 52 minus 34. It's not going to matter. So it'll come out, but I'm just kind of showing you how it functions. And then this 24 is largely mitigated by this 16. And then on that pays 8, or that's 8. So it pays about 6.5. Okay. So we made 22 there, which largely cancels this out. Okay. So I'll go ahead and take this away since it doesn't completely cancel it out. We're going to do it again. And y'all, this is, I mean, you're seeing probably, you know, one of the worst ways that this can start out, and it'll be fine. You asked me about it if I'm worried. I'm not worried. We're fine. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're coming out. Come on, 10. Aces both places. We'll take that too. So one of the reasons we're not worried about the points when they're rolled, we get a lot of 2s and 3s on the come out. So should be 24 there. I might have stolen a nickel. I just stole a $1 chip. So, all right, so that's 24. We're going to do anything again. We're not going to level this down until the 10 rolls. 10's going to roll. Don't worry about it. Yo, 11, dang it. So our $24 goes away. It is countered by the 3. There's more ways to roll a 2 and 3 than 11 though, but yeah, it does happen. So 105 pays 52, right? So 7 on the come out. 105 pays 52. And we lose 48, 24 and 24. So we're going to gain $4 at the machine, y'all. You don't have to worry about this. Just treat it, just hit the button again, okay? You're going to make $4 there. 5, fever 5, okay? So in this case, we're out. We have scaled or leveled these up, okay? And so again, this goes from 35 to 70, you keep these at the base level, okay? Goes from 70 to 105, you level up by 1 level, okay? Until the 10 rolls, you level everything back down. If this fell again, okay, 105 to 140, you would level these up by 5, 6, and 6, okay? Go to the next level. They always lag by 1 level. Speak of the devil. So there's a little Joe. So we've now rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 4s before a 10. And that's just, it's going to happen. So we deal with it when it does. So it's 105 plus 35 is 140. So 140. And again, we just stick with it. Stay the course. It's all right. We are, however, going to level this up by $8 more. So 24 goes to 32. I'm going to simplify it because on the machine it will color these for you. So there's 32. And then I've got 24 here. I'm going to lay 8, which you can do at the machine. Okay. Ideally, we'll get some 6s, 8s, or 10s. There's an 8. $21 winner. There's 21. Just rack that 21. There's a hard 10. All right, what do we have? 32. 32 pays 64 minus $1 big is 63. Okay. 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 50, 63. And we are going to level this back down. Okay. Level this to 24. Okay. So 24. Take these odds back down. That's 24. And then take these down by 1 level as well. Okay. And take the no 4 down from 140 to 105. There we go. Let's roll. 8. 8 is great. 15 for 1 on the 8. $15. I'm going to take $1 out of my rack. Pays $14. So there we go. Little Joe. Why not? So 105 goes down. Comes back for 140 again. So the 4 is definitely ahead of the 10 right now on the count. And 32. Should have colored that. So I will now. 32. This goes back here. Doesn't take very long when you're on the machine to do all this, but it does, you know, live because you're dealing with chips. All right. And you're making, you know, comp the whole time. At least most casinos will let you make comp. There's a 5. So it's not all bad. Even though this goes away, we are gonna come back out with our $32, right? So it gets this. It allows us to be able to match what's on that 4, what's on that 10. Now we are gonna have these bets go away. So I don't know of a double cross machine that lets you just turn on the 1, you know, bet. So we have to do it this way. 7. Okay, 105 pays 52. Oh, I'm sorry, 140 pays 70, right? So we've got 32 and 64. 104 actually pays 68. So we've got 64 out there, so I'm going to pay $4 again. Hopefully you understand why. Half of that is $1 per 40 on the lay. Okay, so we've got more than $80, so that's $2 on the lay. So 140, 70, pays 70, it's half. 70 minus the $2 is 68. And we got 32 here at 64. So we make $4. Okay. 6. We're out on 6. Get your kicks. 15. 15 and 18. $54 here. Okay. Is it? Yeah, 45. Now it's $48. So we are more than covered because this is going to pay us. This is 140. Yeah. Huh. That's not quite enough. So this is 140. 105 goes to 140. So that pays 70. Minus 2 vig is 68. And we've only got 48 out here. So we're going to make some money on the 7. Not that we'll let that scale us down. We won't. But it's just something to know. All right. 8 rolled. There's $21. Do it again. There's another 8. $21. Okay. $21. Hard 10. Pair of stars. Dos Equis 10. So let's see. 32, 64. 50, 60. 50, 64. Okay. So there's that. Level down. Level this down to $24. Okay. And we're going to, at a bubble craps machine, you cannot usually take this down. If you can, you want to make that $24 also. So we are slightly exposed there on the way down. It's all right. These are going to come down as well. Okay. All right. Most bubble craps or stadium craps machines, once that DC is set, you can't reduce it. But if you can, take that to 24. And then this 140 rather, is going to go to 105. Okay, just take $35 off of that. And we are rolling. 5, Fever 5. So $14, $15 for $1. And we're going again. There is another 10. Knew they had to be in there. $48, right? So 48. Now what you can do, I'm going to show you a way to take it. No, actually you can't place the, once you're against it, you can't place it. So never mind. 24 is 48, right? I'm going to say 50 for 1 because there's also a dollar big in there. So 50, actually it should be 47. So 50 for 3. It's 50 for 3. Okay. Trying to account for the VIG, y'all. It's a little difficult. So 50 for 3s, that's 47. And then this is going to reduce. Is it 24 now? It's going to go to 16. Okay. These are also going to reduce. Okay. And this, you can pull it down if you want, and you'd be exposed by $16 on the 7. Yeah, I mean, you can. Still $32 against the 6, which kind of stinks, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it out there. I'm using Bubble Craps rules here, so this 105 is gonna go to 70. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 35 off there. I had more than 105 on there. Did I? 105. $50, $60, $70. 70 plus 35 is 105. All right, well, anyway, so it's going to go to 70, and we're rolling. Ideally, we'll not roll a 6, but that's, you know, it's just part of the game. We'll match the $16 if we do. $7 winner, 5 roll. Okay. The turnabout is that if we roll a 7, we're really going to bank on having that out there still. We roll a 6. So there we go. $16 out there on the DC now. These are going to come down because we're coming out. 10 is still working. 10 is still on. Okay. And we're going again. We're out on the 8. There we go. Little Joe. So 70 falls. Comes back for 105. $16 goes to 24. Press by 8. And then this goes up, lay 8 here too. Okay. 70 goes to 105, so these go up by 1 level. Okay. And we're set. There's a 9, Nina Pasadena, $14 winner. I'm going to pay 15 for 1 again. And we're just collecting money there. We're not really counting that money that we're collecting. It's part of it, part of the sauce. $15 for 1. Okay, the 6 rolled, easy 6. 7 out. So here, our DC pays $16, and then the 8, the no odds against the 8, pays about $6. Okay. So we're gonna pay. The 10 goes away. So it'll come back, but the 10 goes away. This goes away as well. This 105 pays 52. Half minus $1 minus the big, right? And then I'm going to put all this back in our rack and then set up the 10 again. So here we go. 10, 24. Okay. And our DC now is also 24. Or don't pass, rather, is 24. I said DC. DC stands for don't come, which is this bar. After we're point, but it's the don't pass. Oh. Take these out of my rack. 10. All right, 2 units each. And we're going. See some 10s. Aces, both places. Nothing happening on the aces. There's a Nina Pasadena. $15 winner. Well, 15 for 1, right? So it's 15 for 1. Pay out white next time. There's another 9. It's a $14 winner to be clear. Okay, so $14. And we are gonna just roll again. There's another 9. 9 back to back to back. 15 for 1 again. 15 for 1. 8. 8 is great. 15 for 1. Fighting back. Still want a 10. There's our 6. Don't pass, loses. And we come back out with 20. I'm just going to put a quarter out there. So $25 there. These will come down just for the come out roll. And the 10 is working. There's a 9. We're out on 9. These come back out. Okay. And then we are set. Yo 11, Phil, come get some. That's a yo. Ace, deuce, hanging loose. 8. $15. I'll do 14. It's a $14 winner. Sometimes I say 15 for 1. So $14 winner. Get some more white chips in here. Okay. And we're going. I mean, again, you can just pretty much roll and roll and roll at this stage, just because you can count it against your, the no 4 if you want. It's not necessary. You'd rather have the comp probably than anything else. There's a 7. So 104 pays, 105 pays, again, 50, 52. You lose less than 52 here. Those push. Okay, we actually make $1 instead of 25, lose 24. So there you go. I'm going to pay 52. Okay. This goes over here. And don't believe I made a mistake there. So we still haven't rolled a 10, so we're just going to keep these back. Keep these like they are. 6, easy 6, 2 by 4. And come back out on the second level here. Once you get the hang of it, it goes super fast. 5, Fever 5, $14. Okay, so 10, $14. 8, 9. It's a 9. Okay. $15 for $1. $14 winner. 10. Tennessee. What did Tennessee? She saw what Arkansas. So 24 pays 48. Okay. We take $1 big off of there. Deuce for the house, and then we reduce this by $8. Okay, so it goes back down to 16. This goes back down to 70. The no 4 goes to 70, and then these all go back down. They've done their job admirably. They go back down to base level. Okay, looking for one more 10. Balance it out. balance out the force. That would be cool. Check our rack. May not need it, but rather have it. All right, let's roll. 7 out. All right, we're gonna check our stack. So I've got 35 paying, 70 rather paying 34. Okay, dollar big. So 34. Lose much less than 34 there. 16 goes away, but we make 25 here. Okay, so I feel like we're after all that, you know, it's so 500, 600. This is 700. Okay, and then 7, 25, 50, 75. We're up about like $17 or something like that, which is fine. I mean, we had a huge downswing, so we're still, we haven't even made it back down to base level here. We just haven't out there. I just wanted to check on the machine. It'll tell you, so you always know. So $16 here, $16 here. By the time we make it back down to base level, we'll be, you know, we'll be fine. There we go. Come on, 10. Fever. Fever 5. So we're out on 5. 6, 8, 9. Yeah, there's a 5 right back. Okay, so $16 comes back out here. These go away for just the moment. Okay, that plays 7. Okay, so 70 pays 35 minus 32 is $3 spread. There you go. Actually, it's a $2 spread because of the VIG. Come on, 10. 12, midnight boxcars. That pushes. 10, Tennessee. All right. So 16 pays 32. Dollar VIG, so it's 31. And we're out on 10. Okay, so you could reduce this don't if you want to, but you know, we're out on 10. So we're gonna keep this. It was there. The bubble cross machine will let you put it there if it's already there, even though you're against it. So we're out on the 10. We've got here's this. 5, 6, and 8 working. You could do 5, 6, 9. Okay. And this is going to go back down to 35 bucks. Okay. So we're back down at base level. We're up darn close to $100. Yeah, and it's probably more of a struggle than normal, but we made it back down to base. Can't reduce that without taking it away. You know, you could take it away, but 10, of course it comes back. Well, that's the way it goes. So those cancel each other out. So 8 pays 16, you lose 16 there. So I'm just gonna, So there's like kind of pays 15. So there's that goes away. But $8 back out here. Okay, and then we are coming out again. So taking a quick look, I mean, I feel like we're down. I mean, we're not down, but we're, you know, not quite up $100. So it's 5, 50, 75. Oh, I'll just do it. 50, 75, 6, 7. 8. That's 8. 30, 4, 5, 45, 8.45. So $45. We've grinded out here and see if we can't let it, you know, the pendulum swing on the other side. So we've got $8 there, $8 there. We've got our setup. 35 here. Doesn't take too long once you're out there. So 35 is going to push. It's going to make us $1. Okay. So there you go. There's a 9. We're out on 9. 5, fever. Okay, $7 winner here. Midnight. 10, hard 10. So $15.50, right? So I'll pay 15. It's fine. Actually, I paid 15 last time, so I'll pay 16 this time. So 8. We were on the 8 there. I'm gonna trade this stack of red out for 4. I'll just do a black. I'll just do a black. That's fine. Okay. And keep rolling. 8. So that was 30. Okay. So we're down close. 10. There we go. It is swinging back. We'll do 15 this time. Okay. 45. Man, I feel like one more hit and we're good. If not, it'll be darn close. Yo 11. Come on, 6, 8. 8. All right. So with that, I'm going to take it down. You get the gist of it. I'm not sure how long the video's been. It's a lot faster. I've been stopping to explain. When you're on the machine, stadium craps, bubble craps, either way, you know by now my preference is stadium craps machine, but do it however you want to do it, y'all. Appreciate you for watching. I'm going to count up here. So it's 500, 600, okay, 700, 775, 800, okay? So this is our starting stack. I'm not sure that we're quite at 100. It's gonna be close. I always just go to 100, but there we go. 25, 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So again, just a tough start that you can have. Made $97 there, came back nicely, made some money in the middle the whole time, and yeah, that's it. That's the EMF. Really appreciate you for watching again. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.